Well, isn't this a shock? It's been so long since I watched the last episode, it's almost been a week. But we are back, watching more Haikyuu, having a victorious end to the last one. The tournament closing off with massive victory. The crows no longer consigned to the scrapyard, the garbage dump. They can fly high. At least, they will do if they can get past the next one. With the Nationals in sight, it's only a matter of time. Can they do it? Who knows? All I know is that we are probably in for quite a treat. Interactions between the characters, high intensity moments, and actually getting me to care. All coming up soon in Haikyuu. A nice, calming night scene to ease us back in. Almost as if all of the excitement was just a dream. Everything that he has learned and been through. From the very tip, what can he see? We've had glimpses before. I think the music, the god rays of the sun, really just laying on the atmosphere. Stepping out into a I was waiting for the opening. I wanted to see what they would follow up the second with. First impressions, I like it. I don't think it's quite as catchy as the previous one, but showing off the skills and efforts. Oh, that turn. It's really focusing on the characters. Everything else is, blackened out. What we have on in the spotlight. I guess it goes along with the lyrics. And the crowd there is a lot more dense. Core. They have arrived. Nothing was gonna keep her away. I mean, you congratulated them before, so... Is this a good luck charm? It's fine, you don't need to explain anything. Not obvious at all. good enough by your standards. Now see, there's bits and pieces going on in the background. Side stories and the like, everyone having their own little lives and the like. It definitely seems that way. Is it going to be helpful? Play well. I hate it. Oh god. I mean, if it makes them play better, why take it away from them? I mean, simple things for simple people. I mean, if they can act as normal in this situation, is he going to have to go anyway and have another bathroom meeting? Is that the ones from, yeah, long, long ago? And then, how could he possibly be on the same team and helping each other? I mean, if he's the king, what is our shrimp? To think that the one obsessed with volleyball back in junior high, the ones that didn't have a team, could make it into the finals here. That's some good dodging. Yeah, keep up. But he's not going to go down without a fight, right? What was a sudden stop? I see. You have some people talking bad about Kusanagi. Not many expectations on them, I guess. Where's the fan section? I mean, I guess not many people are probably here for them, but... Well, he's got to eat his words then when they possibly come through this time. And now having a single court, all eyes on. Getting into it then, are we? Matching headbands, cheering on. They've came such a way. Hopefully he doesn't lose his hair. They seem so enthusiastic about this. I mean, maybe it's... For once they've managed to do something well. Then... Come on, shopping district and everything. Show them how it's done. No. Yep. As to be expected. How are those two going to be able to play standing up? Cheerleaders on the side. Having so many eyes on them, especially females. We have... Yep. We have someone very suspicious there. He's not to know that he's here. Well, that went down well. Well, as though she didn't notice. Oh. They've got their shit together. Even brought one of those to keep all the tempo and everything. Now, after seeing something so put together and organised, trying to throw you off the rhythm. You have to do your best to disappoint them all. They're doing a fashionably late entrance. He sensed it. The call of battle was right behind him. A few of them there drew my attention. Ah! There'll be new intermission transition screens, won't there? Hopefully. You're expecting half of them to know how to read, let alone read it? We are fucked. In what respects? Putting in all that effort. But they're so special. Obviously, she did it for them. Well, I guess if there's enough reason to get them actually on board. Okay. Well, their move's just straightforward, but well done. I mean, if it gets the job done. So what, there's no real tricks up their sleeve or anything, not like the matches we've seen so far? Oh, Hinata's just going to have to really jump. They wouldn't accept the ordinary, would they? I mean, a slight breeze would rip your arm off, isn't that what you've been thinking so far? Every element, every minute is fearful for her. That's... Not one for a lot of... Damn it! Not one for a lot of words. How could it possibly be? Him? They must have called in a sub from junior high. It's going to be interesting seeing their tunes change. Fly. I mean, put a little fear into them. Get them to see what they're up against. I see, even though they are the reigning champs, they still have these moments between each other. I think this guy needs less coffee. He's burning up. I like his relatively lax attitude compared to the rest of them. Well, don't give up on that confidence. Yeah. His straightforward attitude and just being to the point, if you're better than me, fair enough. Capitalise on them. Play to your strengths. Do what you can. Aim higher. Keep going. And most importantly, finally get recognition on the news. Maybe the announcer could do a little training. We're almost there. We've got... Yeah, I saw the press earlier. We've got TV, cameras, a proper scoreboard thing. Rather than the little flippy bit before. Was he trying to calm down? The excitement is brimming, isn't it? Each of them reacting slightly differently. No need for bluster. You can see which ones are more reserved, which ones have a bit more fight in them. I mean, you're just watching. Imagine what it would be for them, especially after Hinata hasn't actually managed to run to the bathroom before this match. Oh. I can see why. I was wondering what would be in this season. But if it's, 10 episodes long, if it's a best of 5 in the finals. Okay. Use what they can at their disposal. Try and put them off their stride immediately. But they've made it. And what's he going to say when it gets down to the wire? Can they even make it? Oh no. If Nishinoya, our guardian god, can't even stop it when it was to him like that. Is this going to be our moment where we explore his character a little more? Or is he going to accept the challenge? Excuse me? First things first. I like this. Also, the rest of the teams that we've currently faced off and seen before. And get your hands out of there. And each of them, you can see their characters, personalities. Having to be dragged along, I see. But who could have ever expected... Why are you on all fours? Expected our team here to get where they are. Into the finals, facing off against their toughest yet. And of course there are those that would want to hide their identity. A certain brother, perhaps. If I was in a position like this, getting to a finals, would I want my family there cheering me on? No. Not for fear of failure, just I'm sure they'd find some way to annoy me. I think as a build-up to this, we got a little bit of the first match, knowing that it's a best-of-5 situation if we are taking it like we did with the previous match. Each one is going to be several episodes in length. We might get the entire season, maybe even without an answer to conclude it off. But you can really tell a change in atmosphere, not just venue, not just people alongside, not just our teams, but the entire gravitas and towards the entire lot. You can see just how much it means to all of them. And even though it's been a few days, getting to see them now together on the court again with so many people behind them, wishing their every success, even if it's not quite as choreographed as your opponent. See, that's something that their team has every match they've had, whereas ours, they haven't had many rooting for them, not many people in their corner. But now, how could they ever let them down? But as a first foray into what I can expect from this season, getting a little bit of the art style change once again, the speed and power, the ferocity. Getting characters really pumped up, on edge, and pushing themselves even onwards. And that's not to say that what happened before wasn't serious, wasn't important. But now, all eyes are on them, there's no getting away from it. And they're on TV. That alone, who is going to spur them onwards? But I guess for a few of them, looking good for the cameras and the ladies, we should get some good plays. I'll be excited to see what gets shown off in the future, with it being slightly more condensed series than what we've seen previously. How are they going to manage? What are they going to show off? How intense is it all going to be? How many of the opposition's team are we going to explore? Their backstories and pasts and revelations and the like. We might need to find out, so if you enjoyed this one, let me know. If you leave a like and a comment on the video, it helps me out. If you want the channel to grow ever onwards and see more, consider subscribing. But for now, get yourselves a little bit of rest. And I'll see you in the next one. Getting back into the game, the big one, the grand tournament, the final, and yet I'm still sat here watching anime. Although, I don't think I'd change it for the world, especially thanks to the help of Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthur, Kite, Shiwan, Mats, Girly, Cardboard, Mega42, Akane, Tori Jane, Danny Sui, and everyone else. Because, well, honestly, without them, I would never have made it this far. And if you would like to be cheering in my corner, consider joining onto my Patreon as well.